Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the last possible game here, and it could probably be there as well. Well, personally, I call it 3-1. Orange Esports going to win the series, and I think it could be that way still. That said, it is Cycle 4 Finals, and yes, first time ever we saw a Game 4 in the Grand Finals of throughout the entire tour. I mean, Cycle 1, 2, 3, and 4, you don't really see a Game 4, but this is a Game 4, and that's interesting to see as well. So today, as you can hear, your caster, that's going to be me, Babael, and Lark as well. We hope you guys enjoy our company, and if you do, do support us on Twitch and wherever it is. That's it. Game 4, set to begin, man.
Yeah, that was. I mean, that game previously, that was awesome to cast because it looked so close, but actually it wasn't really in a sense. I guess you could say like MR was just trying to pull out whatever stops they could to slow down or even try to win against Orange Esports. But Orange Esports, they remained calm and kept their composure and was able to win almost every single team fight. And that really sneaky and cheesy play there. Boots to travel up on the Polywog Priest, porting back there, and then the cancel by Bubbles. Damn, that was insane.
Oh, that cancel though. Look at that. That is, woo. That is Kiddo, man. Kiddo just showing that Bubbles. Yep, we are the fairy dragon equivalent in HoN. Yeah, we don't look like a dragon, but god damn it, we are goddamn Bubbles, and we are not soup material. So we cancel TP the same way, just in case you guys don't know that. He does have Corridor Shipstick at the very end, that also does help with the cancellation there. So pretty good stuff from Orange Esports. And now, I think MRR Ego completely crushed. Doombringer, still no win. What the hell just happened there, team? And now I think it's going to be Game 4. Still, MR is going to group whatever that they have left and make sure that they can at least win one cycle. It's about pride right now. And for change right there, we have ColorX banning out Bubbles Ophelia and Mr. Ghost banning out the Pestilence and Tempest. But look at what we have for first pick. It's a Sandwave. God damn it. Finally not banned away and picked up as a first pick. It seems like DQ saying, we're going old school, man. We're going Sandwave.
Yeah, they got their Sandwave pickup. I mean, the Thai teams especially really love their Sandwave. Unfortunately, it's not going to be paired up with Fade. So Fade's going to go on the Orange Esports side there. And I think that could, by all means, be a Kiddo Fade, or it could even be a Shui Fade. We might even see them pull off some crazy shit again and have like Shui playing the Polarmonium, Fade on Mr. Ghost, and then or Polarmonium and Cipher, Shui playing the Fade, and then another like MOA, and then you just have a ganking squad of a tri-man gang squad that constantly roams across all the map, and you give free lanes towards WTF at the short, and even in the mid lane with Kiddo there, they're gonna pick up that Bushwhack again. Bushwhack was part of the main success over there in the previous game, so they know that it's a really strong pickup there. But of course, Legion team, they have the double support, not double supports, the double carries again. You have the dual core there with both the Sandwave and the Retro Hag.
Yep, that's the case. That's it. You have again MR running Sandwave, Ratchet Hack. Both of them great carries, but Sandwave is just so much more devastating as compared to Soul Stealer. Goddamn Soul Stealer better take the bench there because Sandwave is like level 6 gang, Soul Stealer is like level 6 farm. So it's a different story altogether. So in general, Legion team MR wants to win this whole tournament. Not just this series, this game here, but the entire Cycle 4. And this is about pride because they've been in here 4 times in a row. I've said this over and over again, but because we've got more views now, I'm going to explain again. They've been in the playoff 4 times, 4 different cycle finals, and not once did they win it, man. Not once. Orange Esports, Turtle Masters, S2Y, they all already won one cycle individually, and they all are in the playoff for Cycle 4 as well. But MRR, the only lone wolf of the pack that is like, you're gonna have to play with the small kids because you're not cool enough for the big bros, which is what they're here for, to prove a point again. And standing in the face is gonna be Orange Esports, by far one of the hardest roster they've ever faced off before. That's WTF Kiddo in the same team with Shui and Mr. Ghost. That's devastating, and that's just pure doom. Look at that, Bushwhack again, and Revenor. You don't want to see this because Bubbles got banned. You have Revenor on Kiddo. That's gonna mean equal amount of just devastation coming from Orange Esports.
Yeah, that's a W and a WTF. Sorry, that's a Kiddo Revenor that's gonna be played, and you're gonna have. I knew it, man. Like, you're gonna have a mid hero for Kiddo. You're gonna have your carry on Bushwhack. I think we see that right click Panda, man. That Panda is gonna be picked out of the second picking pool if they don't ban the shit out there. That stuff is cancer coming out from Orange Esports. They're gonna pick that up on top of Fade, and they're gonna have a Master of Arms on top of that. or maybe I don't know, maybe even an engineer. Like it's surprising to see that engineer and master of arms have not been picked up at all in the first few picks here. Glacius is already addressed as the support coming from MRR, but Orange Esports, of course, they still don't really have that. I mean, it could be the faded support, but you might as well just pick up like the Master of Arms or even the Engineer.
Yep, and in general, we have a pretty interesting kind of situation here because you have Glacius, Rush Attack, Sandrift on Legion side, Help on team, very much Fate there. And Fate on Shui, I have to say this, it is worse to face as compared to Pandemonium. It is just really, really crazy. The ganks, the setup, practically every single game they play Fate on Shui they won, but that's just me, man, with my observation. I could be blind sometimes. But that's it. We're looking at the second banding phase. We got Keeper, we got Parasite, Warpace, Rally, Engineer, Magmus, all being nicely addressed away. And it's a really interesting kind of situation here because Parasite was addressed, hinting that Hellborn team might want to go for a jungle role. But Tempest is already being picked out, so is the Keeper. So they might still want to go for the Ophelia, but Ophelia also is banned. So what for did they ban the Parasite? That's the question for you guys to think about.
I just think that Parasite's just an annoying hero to deal with. It can do a lot. Like if you have a lot of squishies in the team, you can burst it down. Especially if you're gonna go for, like they want to make sure that jungle is completely boxed out so that there's no one there farming while they're putting off ganks and aggressive ganks like that. Pandemonium, pick it. I'm gonna call they're gonna pick up Pandemonium here. It's either gonna be Pandemonium or the support. Okay, so it's Myrmidon. Come on, Pandemonium. Come on, Pandemonium. Come on, Pandemonium.
Yep, and that is a questionable kind of situation right now. But I'm thinking that we have a Luna on the left side, we got a Myrmidon on the right side. Myrmidon, not sure why they picked a hero. It is good, don't get me wrong, but it is reliant on other players to set up that first end. We have a Fate as well. Revenor also not the best kind of a initiator there. Yep, with a portal key, a lot of stuff can be worked, but the ball lightning is a skill that really needs to really close distance to get up there. And it's gonna be a Moon Queen. Wow! It's as if that a hack and a center is not enough. We want a Moon Queen as well. How are they gonna link this one up? This is just pure greed on MRR's part, really.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't want to call them out just yet and say that they're probably gonna lose this, but
MR?
you never know. Yeah, I mean MR, you never know. They might if they have the space to farm. This is super greedy in my opinion. Like you have Hag, you have Moon Queen, you have Sandwraith. There's like so much farm that needs to be spread all across. It could be a possibility for them to win if it drags really, really late. But if you look at the aggressive nature of Hellborn's lineup, I don't know about that, man. But the thing is, like Hellborn, they are really, really, really working against the clock. I think in this kind of situation in this game, if they really give any space towards Legion to farm up, like if like it goes past the 20, 30-minute mark, then there is a good chance that they might lose it.
Yeah, there's a very good chance that is, but look at that. It's still going to be a Jeremiah, so help on team. Pretty good stuff there in general. And MR, the laning, yeah, it's gonna pose too much of a problem to just bear with. And I mean, I don't know, man. I'm saying the MR lost it. They completely lost their minds right now. And one thing to note, however, is that twice this entire series, both me and Lark call out MR bad draft. And they make it work in the early stage, but still lost the game. They make it work because they are just that good in laning stage, but when it comes to getting all 5 members together, it is just not always working in general. And that is something that I think it's, you need to have a lot of synergy for that kind of stuff. But there we go, Legion team, MR, Neolution.MRR for possibly the last time here. It's going to be game 4 between MR as well as Orange Esports. Legion side, Neolution.MRR, we have Colorex there drafting as a Glacius, a Luna being played by Bomb Rusher Paul, and the really harrowing looking thing, it's the Sandwraith. Chito want to explain that. In the mid lane, it's not Duikyu. Duikyu playing as Wretched Hack, he's going carry. And that's pretty good stuff. Previously, was Chiwanax playing as a Wretched Hack. I think he's like fed up. You cannot play Hack, bro. And he just snatched it away. That's it. 07TV1 playing a Moon Queen. 07T, in case you guys don't know, he's not a carry player. This guy, he is a suicide player. But I don't know, man. He's a Moon Queen in this game. And I don't see him going suicide. So, MR, they lost it. That's all I'm saying. They either come up with a secret weapon that will win them this cycle, or They screw up really badly and concede at 15. But that's it. Help team not gonna give them that space to farm. And Orange Esports from Malaysia looking to win a cycle twice. Cycle 3 winners now, champions, looking to win cycle 4 as well. And Mr. Ghost Top Troller there gonna be on to the Myrmidon. And we also got Kiddo playing as Revenor. And that's because he doesn't have bubbles to work with. WTF on that bushwhack, whacking people's bushes yesterday and in fact throughout the entire cycle. And in the previous game, more so than ever. And that's it. Cipher there is going to be a Jerzar. That's a really protective kind of hero, and I want to see how it's going to work out as well. He was previously the Warbase. Last but not least, Sui on the Fate, the goddamn Fate that just ganks. Look at the sky. So much souls was reaped that day, and now also looking to reap even more. Orange Esports, man, devastating squad with a very good lineup. I think they are pretty much poised to win this one. A lot of jokes actually in the chat.
I I don't know what that joke is supposed to mean in my opinion. No clue, but what is this?
Mr. Ghost doesn't care about that.
Yeah, it's like yo, shut up and let's go. I'm gonna pawn you guys right now. But yeah, man, super greedy lineup. I do believe the Duekilyush is probably gonna go that off lane. I think. I don't expect him to be at the bottom lane here because Moon Queen is gonna be making his way down here. They're just trying to defend this as soon as possible. Cheetah 1X is gonna be that mid set right? My God, what is this game, man? I don't know what's going on anymore, man.
Well, statistically
I'm
speaking, I have to say this. Statistically speaking, only Impunity Earth and Impunity Storm tried Sandrift mid, and on both accounts, they lost.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is no TMSR. This is no Stay Green. You can't pull off stunts like that. It is just way too fucking greedy. And that's it, man. Down south, we have a pretty interesting situation because they've got so many carries. They don't have enough stun. Orange Esports gonna have free roam in the Legion jungle. That's gonna mean ward every single corner. And yes, I know that Legion team doesn't have a jungle, but that also means that they have a little bit extra tough time down south because they cannot pull this cam here to the lane, and that's also gonna mean that they cannot stack it. And in general, that's not gonna help the shot lane. And I think that I'm not gonna be surprised if we see a tri lane from Orange Esports.
Yeah, a tri-lane is definitely by all means possible because you have the Fade, you have Myrmidon. On top of a Revenor, that just means easy stuns all day, every day, easy gaming. It's gonna be Sifri in mid lane, just Jerizaiah. That's no issue over there, of course. That's no problem at all. And the WTF is just gonna be solo at the top lane against this Moon Queen and Glacius. Now, this could be a lane that could be problematic for Orange Esports if it's not addressed because Moon Queen is eventually going to pick up farm, and when Moon Queen has the farm, he's going to open up space for for this bottom lane Hag, and then when Hag has the farm, that's going to open up space for Sandreef at the mid, who's going to get farm as well, and he's going to have as much farm, and he's going to have 3 farm carries, and the possibilities are endless. But that's just me rambling on about possibilities and just theory crafting a bit, but it could be kind of scary in my opinion.
It could be, but if it reached that stage, we will for the first time have a game 5. And oh my God, but this is a hell of a game to cast. 3 carries, man. How the hell are you gonna carry this game? They're gonna be snatching the spotlight, and we will have a poll for you guys who you think is the best carry on MRR's team, just because they've got that many players playing carry this game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, who is gonna be the prime, like the guy that's...
I have to say this for Sadak, sorry, but top lane, WTF gets boxed out. Level 1, look at his health, down to below 50% in devastating amount of damage coming from Moon Queen and Glacius.
Yeah, that's why I said this is gonna be the lane that Orange Esports needs to be worried about a lot, because Bushwhack, the main carry for the team, is not gonna get farm. Moon Queen's gonna get the farm. Glacius is gonna get the levels. They're gonna box him out like shit. Look at the Luna, already gonna try to run over to the pull camp. Look at that, man. Bushwick just boxed. Oh, unfortunately the power shot misses, but it just means they can't do anything now. Now you see the tri-lane's gonna be digressed a bit. You're gonna see Fade coming to the top lane. That means bottom is just gonna be Myrmidon and Revenor against Hag. I mean, there's still good control there because they're gonna shut him down a bit. But I mean, it's like setting up the tri-lane early. You want to get the kills as much as possible. Now it just means that there is potential to kill, but it's not that high. And now it's just gonna be a lot more harder because now Fade's not gonna be able to get a little bit more levels.
Wow.
And yeah.
The burn coming from Jerizaiah, look at that. And Well, Sandrave level 3 mid lane. It's pretty obvious as to who will win this lane here. Jerzari with a slightly better amount of time here. He is already 10-2, Sandrave 10-3. But because of Luna showing face from time to time, stealing some experience, I think that's why Sandrave is a little bit behind in terms of experience, but he should be okay. And, well, in general, you have a Luna just roaming all across the map, and that's Bomb Rusher Paul for you, man. He is just nicely going across around a little bit too much. Oh, Hack gets locked in by the Whitfield and the ball lightning as well. That's gonna pot even if you flash away. And that's gonna be a bloodlust kill there with a nice Stormblade kill. It is just devastating. It's in fact one of the best counter against the Wretched Hack. You know, the ball lightning just follows you wherever the hell you go, and it will also enable a Revenant to pot in.
Top lane.
Yep, top lane gang happening quickly. It seems like WTF is in a little bit of tight spot. Fate, in fact, is the one dying, and Fate goes down. So it's gonna be 1-1 kind of exchange. But because Kiddo got the bloodlust, they will have a slight amount of gold lead right now.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, bottom lane there, they could have avoided. Oh, middle lane.
Mid lane, it seems like Desert's doing work here, and Paltrow as well, but that's a Jerzai and Killer. He does have a bottle already, so I will not be too surprised if he will survive.
Yeah, just coming back to my point about the bottom lane there, I'm surprised that Doikyu did not avoid that wheat field coming from Riverdown. That was like the slowest wheat field that came out, and he had like as much time in the world to avoid that. It just felt like Doikyu was like, guys, why did you draft this? I'm just gonna play like shit right now, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he can always blame his teammate. That will always work out well sometimes, but... Well, sometimes you also gonna have to step up to the game, and that's it. We have a Fate and Mealing level 1 only, but Shrey has got Burning Shadow for sure. And that's it. He should be looking at a pretty good gank here onto... Ooh, whoa! Actually misses that. Okay. Maybe Shrey is a little lost right now, but he's only level 1, and that is going to provide a little bit of extra stress on this player. But that's it, Luna is level 2, and Luna actually going to snatch away the rune, and Shrey does have one more Burning Shadow 1 second, and it's actually going to be able to land it quickly. But can she get the Refreshment Rune? I think she just got it there for him, so that's pretty good on Jerzai's part as well, and that's going to be good news. But however, here comes the Desert Curse from Sandrive, and that's going to box out Fate a little bit. Fate gets Protective Charm, and he should be okay. Burning Shadow misses completely, and Shrey looking to go down. Shrey goes down, and MR, they could just win this game right away, and ORGE is like, oh my god, what just happened there? We have Inner Light being used. Jerzai still getting locked in a little bit by both the support and the Sandrive that's just flying a little bit too much. And Sandrive, in fact, is just so low in terms of health point. It gets turned around and goes down. In fact, look at that, level 5 Jerzai winning that situation there. And that's because of the ball charge that Shui won for him. So, and somewhat is worth it right now because they tossed in a Sandrive to the equation.
Yeah, that was... Oh my god,
Okay.
Hag, man.
Hack is just a Wheatfield Magnite, that's all.
Yeah, really. Look at the huge man up. Oh, Myrmidon illusions, illusion, fusion, here we go.
Oh my god, again, Whitfield Magnac, and okay, he is not gonna die, that's for sure, but Hack was like, we can take this one-on-one, until Myrmidon is like, one? Who said one? And it's like, pop up two illusions, like, oh, I'm gonna run away, even though they're fake. What the hell? Oh, again, Whitfield Magnac, there we go, and down goes the kill! Oh my god, Mr. Girls, great job there! Myrmidon, and don't forget, MR taunted Mr. Ghost before this game started, saying something about Death Note. Not really sure what that was about, but it's like, any day, man, you will take my Whitfield like a man.
That was insane, man. Like, do I kill you? Hello? I think I just feel like the soul, the gaming soul has been sucked out of Doikyu right now. He's like, I just can't give a shit about this game. You know, it's just one of those games where your captain drafts you 3 carries in the team. You're thinking, oh fuck, this is gonna be a TMM game, and I feel sorry for him, man. He's getting outplayed so hard by Myrmidon here at the bottom lane, and that's making Kiddo's life so much more easier, and that's gonna probably make it that much more harder for MLR in this game, and Moon Queen probably isn't liking that right now because he's getting uncontested farm top lane. He's level 6 now, by the way, so he has ability to kill Bushwhack with his wishes.
I think they may have actually blamed DQ in the previous gameplay for Soul Steal a little bit, which is why they have 3 carry this game. It's like, you know what, if one of you cannot do it, we're gonna have 3 right now, and O70 is doing a pretty good job. He's like, yay, I'm the new carry for MRR, and he's like 300 GPM in. Whereas on the flip side, DQ is like, yeah, screw this, 60 GPM, by all means shut me down, I don't care anymore. O70 is doing pretty well. I mean, he's level 6, Moon Finale up already, Sandrive also not too shabby. Questionable as to why Chidwanak decided to just dive the mid lane and sacrifice himself to Charizard there, and but right now, it's going to be working in his favor there. Luna, questionable spot to be in, but he is no Whitfield Magnet, but it doesn't save him. He pops the health potion, but I think he's going down. Double damage doesn't save him either. That's it, Mr. Ghost picks him up, but Shrey goes down to the Moon Finale, being called out there by the Moon Queen. Here comes Seraph as well, and they're going to lock the WTF, and that's going to be carry for carry kind of exchange, and that's somewhat good at least. 4-4, MR is still in this game.
Yeah, MR by all means is still in the game, but the thing is, I don't know, like, Doikyu is probably dragging them them down really hard right now. He's still level 3. No points into anything just yet. No regen even. Look at that, man. Mr. Ghost just on his ass. Like, this guy just wants his tea, man, for some reason. He's like constantly harassing him, in my opinion, and that's just hurting him a lot. And you look at Jersey at the middle lane. He was, going up 2v1, but he's already level 6. He's getting some decent farm, I have to say. He's about 300 GPM, so that's really, really good. And top lane Shui's been dying a couple of times, and that's probably the saving grace here for MR. The top lane is the one that is, like I mentioned at the very start of this game, that's gonna be the main issue for Orange Esports.
Yeah, for sure. And now it's 4-4 in, about 8 minutes up already. HoN team, we have Bushwhack farming. Bushwhack only about 200 GPM, whereas Moonqueen completely dominating this lane. That's because Moonqueen's got the help of the glaciers that has just nicely puck himself at the top lane, and that definitely did help against WTF's Bushwhack. But in general, can the Japanese guy really win his team, win his fight for Orange Esports? That's the question here. But we have a Fate that now is already level 3. And so far, the gank's not as ideal yet, but mid lane hold that top because we have a lot of Myrmidon distraction, and it's like Myrmidon decides to summon a lot of versions of himself, and prove to be a little bit too, just mind-boggling there, but not going in too much. No kills just yet, but we also have a Revenor that's just farming the Legion jungle, so surprisingly enough, it seems like both teams decide to abandon the bottom lane.
Yeah, both teams they're thinking that, on one, top lane. Ooh, a bit scary over there. The Moonbeam. There's 3 heroes. This could turn out bad.
If she removed the 3 Glaciers, Lance, Ice, Imprisonment, it could be a kill on the Bushwhack, but there is no Moon Finale. There's also no mana there. And look at that, Whitfield connecting again. Mr. Ghost doing a lot of work. And Luna is going to be going down. I thought she was going to be fine, but until the Burning Shadow came out, the bong hit from our Jamaican friend, and that's it, man. But here comes Sanrif, and Sanrif is going to come in from behind. He does accept the Whitfield graciously, and he goes down. Mistake from Chitawanex, but there goes the Soul's Blessing from the Jersey. Seems to be somewhat redundant. Whitfield again going to connect. Mr. Ghost is just good. Okay, so now it's not Duikyu, it's Mr. Ghost. He's doing such a good job with the Myrmidon, hitting the Whitfield all day long without the need of a magic cup at all, really.
Yeah, all day, every day, man. This guy's insane with the Myrmidon plays. Could be the best Myrmidon player in the world right now. But here we go with the defense coming up from Moonqueen. Moonqueen has his ulti, by the way, so by all means they can defend this if they want to. But there are 4 heroes in the top lane. I do believe they're probably gonna take this tier 1 tower. No contest. Oh, here we go.
Oh, again, Whitfield. There we go. Moonbeam takes a bit of a beating there, but top lane is definitely going down. Let's say no deny there just yet, but the nice Moonbeam on Jersey. Jersey takes a bit of a beating. He does have enough for inner light, but there goes the Moon Finale, and that will bite him out really nicely. But because it's only level 1 Moon Finale, we'll be enough to pick off only 1 hero in that kind of situation where there's a lot of creeps at least. So far 5 is the 6, 4 key goalie for Airborne team because they knocked off a tier 1 at the top lane, and I think it's also going to knock off tier 1 at the bottom lane. That's going to be about 5k goalie. Yeah, close to there, about 5.5k. So in general, Legion team, man, they are slowly feeling the effects of a triple carry.
Yeah, and guess what? Revenor's probably gonna get his portal key at the side shop. That's 2.7k in the bank already from Revenor, which means now Revenor has a portal key, more initiation, more chance. Oh, okay, actually gotta. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, he picked up the portal key, and which means now that he's gonna be able to jump in with the rest of his teammates and join the party and have more fun there in just killing the heroes coming up from this Legion team. So, he was busy RPGing it up at the bottom lane. Now he's finally gonna be able to join the team fights, and it's gonna be a strong comp coming out now. With the Myrmidon that's constantly running around harassing the teammates. You have Revenor to follow up now with the ball lightning. So much work being done by Orange Esports now in this kind of game.
Yeah, and it's well, you have 5 members that can really roam around and gang. Even Bushwhack already has got a Ghost Marcher CS. Bushwhack will be farming a little bit more, but in general, Bushwhack will have the space once they start the gang. And there we go, ball lightning connecting with because of the portal key, and even a Whitfield Magnet DQ will not escape this Whitfield. And down goes DQ. That's it, 5-7 man, 6.5k goal lead, and like we mentioned before, once the gang start, Orange Esports will have the lead because MRR, you only have got carry there, and carry needs farm, we all know that, but if they all congregate in mid lane, you will have you will need more members to block up a 4 versus 5 kind of situation, and that in general is also going to mean that WTF is going to have the space to farm.
Yep, WTF is farming really, really well now. I think 300 gold per minute, so he's kind of sustained a bit back after having that really bad early game. Sanrif gonna continue farming at the top lane as well. He has Ghost Marcher, he's gonna go for Energizer next, but the aggression, the constant aggression coming from Hellborn team.
Oh my god, there we go again. There goes the Wheatfield, and it just connects on a Champion Champion, but there goes the Soul's Blessing, and that's going to be a game change there at least. Colorx goes down, Cipher picks up the kill at least, but here we have Myrmidon takes a bit of a beating. Moon Queen comes up, show of face, but there is no Moon Finale today, and Keto is in a little bit of a tight spot, but down goes Myrmidon. Myrmidon finally gets addressed, and Hag needs a bad blast, but she already used it and doesn't have enough mana for that. And down goes the Hag, a little bit wasted to see that as well. But Luna is just manning it up so much, but Luna by herself is... Hello, have you forgot to place your Luna? And down goes the Luna. Luna definitely goes down, but that's it. Revenant does get addressed first, and Moon Queen also going to pay the price. This is what I meant by having a really bad team fight, because you only have got carry one side. So 4 for 2, it's on sale on discount.
Yeah, that, I mean, oh my god, it's just looking so messy, these team fights. And the thing is, Orange Esports is constantly coming on top of this because they had that early game farm on the Fade, the Jeremiah, the Bushwhack not so much, but of course the Myrmidon as well was doing so much work. They just need to be careful, bro. A lot of it came down to the fact that Irvnar was even able to pick up that early portal key, man. 30 minutes in, portal key, steam boots, bottle, mana battery, a lot of build-up items. He can probably go for his Shrunken Head next. In fact, if they want to put in even more aggression, he can even go for that what's it called again? The Insanitarius, but of course he still needs a Shrunken Head because there's a lot of magical DPS coming from this Legion team. Doesn't want to get locked down. I think he can go for the Insanitarius after that and still be like that wrecking force in this team.
Yeah, Wrecking Ball in his team, that's
Wrecking
correct.
Ball.
Yeah, and where is the ball, man? It's not gonna happen yet for Team Legion side. They have 3 balls, but all of which very small. And that's why they are not gonna have a good time at all. But that's it. If this game really drags on to 55 minutes, maybe they can win. But
55?
maybe they can win.
Maybe if they are. If
See,
they can
even
get
Lark is thinking that it's not possible. Number 1, number 2, he's thinking that even if he drags onto this kind of stage, Orange Esports still has the benefit.
yeah,
That's a
because
true
like,
Orange fan for you guys.
What? No, it's just because of the fact that if you look at like Legion's team, if you saw the previous game, in fact, where what's the previous? No, the previous game. Yeah, previous game.
Oh my god, how many games away is
I
that?
mean, the
Yesterday?
game number two,
Okay.
where they had like late game advantage, but even then they still lost the game because they weren't able to get farm top lane.
Senrave actually gonna go top lane to try and catch on W tier, but the deserts, cause man, that skill has got a point click there that could easily land, but it just missed by a mile. That's it, I think. Well, Heck's dead, man. There we go, last hit.
Yep. Not even able to blink away. He can even chase down Sandrave now. Look at him,
Well, but to be
running
fair-
with 61 charges. Here we go.
Yeah, but to be fair, man, this guy has got haste, and the Charger's nicely degrading itself there, but I think it's not gonna be a kill on the center. But that's it. However, Cipher is gonna pick up the kill on Bomb Rusher Pole, and that is gonna be an easy kill there, and it is not gonna be good for Team Legion. No, like I mentioned before, 3 carry, they're just waiting for 15 CC. Now 15, just click the button, that's all you need.
Yeah,
This is
I
like a
think
pub
Sandrave.
game.
Yeah, Sandrave spotted out Fade, so that's why he ran back. And Shrey going for his conventional build again. Always going for that.
Helm of the Black Legion.
Yeah, Helm of the Black Legion. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, it's not that great of an item. Revenant actually going balls to the wall. Super ballsy, going for Elder Parasite instead. They know that they're in such a good lead that they can probably win this game. I bet you Orange Esports is laughing at themselves like, what is this 3 carry strategy, man?
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, this is not even gonna worth the time there. But that's it, 7-14, about 11k gold lead for Orange Esports. Orange Esports looking to be very good in this game. They have already knocked off most towers on Legion's side, but on flip side, Legion team have not addressed a single tower yet, and they've got nothing in the bank. They got no gold, they can't really snowball. I don't know, man, but what's with the last minute Moon Queen pickup? It is like, now I'm looking at the draft again, and at the drafting stage, the last pickup was a Moon Queen. Did he misclick it?
I don't know, it could be a miskick, but even then, if it was a miskick, they would have asked for, you know, like a remake or something like that. So, again, it's still very questionable as to why he picked up the Moon Queen as the last pick there, so... I don't know too much about that. They're gonna get the tier 2 at the top lane, which is good for Orange Esports, further boosting their lead. They're already like 13.2k gold and 9.1k EXP advantage, just so high.
Oh god, there we go. Fate goes invisible, and well, we have the Skeleton King, but this one doesn't have the Ophelia power there. But that being said, Moon Queen coming in to just pick up the kill on Fate. Fate actually goes down, so that's gonna be a slight amount of rejoice for Team Legion at least. And Sandrift actually is just gonna nicely sidestep away a really imba and imbalance. That's what I meant by saying Revenor. Revenor is getting a little bit of the body block action from a Luna, but he does pick up the kill on Glacius, and it seems like the Wheatfield is not gonna land on Ratchet Attack finally, and it will only land on a Luna. But that said, it seems like on the flip side we have Moon Queen that's just nicely running away from Revenor. Revenor picks up the kill. Kido just doesn't care in this game. There's nothing that could really stop him in the mid stage here. Not a Sandrift that took mid lane, and definitely not a hack that was down south that didn't have any farm at all. Moon Queen, yeah, can put up a bit of a fight, but she's only level 11, so with 2 points into that ultimate, she's looking to put for a great Moon Finale, but Moon Finale will not really kill the Revenor if he has got extra help from the rest of his teammate that's just nicely hugging him there.
Yeah, I mean, just the way that Orange Esports is playing now. Oh, Moon
Finale actually! It's gonna get
Cancel.
taunted there, but no, it wasn't used,
Yeah, it got cancelled because the stun coming from Faye. Really well played there. Like, Orange Esports so... I mean, I hate to call this like a stomp. I wouldn't really say it's that much of a stomp also because, you know, they have... I mean, Legion team has 8 kills already. But just by looking at how things are getting executed, they're getting outplayed so hard by Orange Esports. I mean, they had... It's 17 minutes in and they're fighting behind tier 2, you know, and they're like sticking around and playing very, very ballsy. That's not something you would do over there.
There goes the jumping in from Revenor, but no ball lining. Seems like he's gonna want to address the Moon Queen good body blocks coming from Luna, but Luna's gonna have to sacrifice herself in general. That protective chum is the main reason why it is just generally helping them a lot. But now if she pops the Moon Finale, it could mean a little bit extra aggression there on Revenor, but Revenor is just so tanky, and now Revenor is just going in for onslaught already with the hat trick coming up on him. Pretty good stuff. And Revenor very tanky, man. Revenor, despite having the Elder Parasite, he is standing about 1.5k health, and that's because of the buff that the Elder Parasite gives in terms of that. So he also has got strength, no, not even strength boots, yeah, now strength boots. And that's gonna mean a very high amount of health point there for the Revenor. And with Protective Charm, it's like cheat code, you know? You don't even need Shrunken Head.
Yeah, exactly. It's like up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, and then instant invulnerability for this Revenor, man. That's so insane.
You're Nintendo fan, aren't you?
Sorry?
Are you Nintendo? Is it? Is that talking about Nintendo or Game Boy?
No, I think it was Game Boy, if I'm not mistaken. Like up, up, down, left, right, A, B. I think that was like a Pokemon cheat code or something. I can't remember what the fuck game that was, but yeah, I mean, Revenor's just insta win hero here in this kind of situation. Look at the mass amount of damage that he's been doing in team fights. Like, one protective charm, and that's enough for him to steamroll all the players coming out from this Legion side. And there is nothing that they can do about it because none of these players on MRR is anywhere close to picking up a diffusal. Not a diffusal, sorry. What's it called again? Nullfire Blade, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize to all the viewers today who came in here just nicely for the last game. This is going to be the last game, and that Orange Esports is gonna win this one. But we are looking at about 20k goal lead, 20 fucking k goal lead. How the hell do you come back in this game with 3 carry? There's no way at all. You know, I'll quit my job if MR wins this. That's just how sure I am that they are not gonna win. Look at Kido. I mean, there is really no way you can win this game with 3 carry. And of course, yeah, they have been a team that, you know, somehow always come after me, and whenever I say something, they don't do shit. If they do win this, it's like a smack to the face of Orange Esports. We can win this game with 3 carry. It's like a pub game to them. But I don't see that as a huge amount of possibility because look at that, ganks again. And it's just ganks all day long. Revenor goes in, nice ball lining, double stun. 1 kill already, going for the second one. It seems like a Moon Queen is gonna be able to pot away though. And that's such a clutch homecoming. If only she was just a 0.5 seconds slower, this game would have been over slightly faster.
Yeah, it was really, really close. I thought they were going to be able to pick up the kill. But of course, Moon Queen with Steam Boots, Mighty Blade, the Soul Scream Ring, and Ring of Teacher, as well as the Whispering Helm. A lot of armor and HP there, so not going to get bursted down really quickly. Although armor doesn't really matter as much to Revenor because he hits superior magic damage over there. Myrmidon already with a Astrolabe protecting top lane by himself against the Sandray. That's insane. Tier 2 even goes down. I really don't see any space for MR to come back into this game, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay, let's just face it. Let's be realistically and examining this and being professional at that. Let's just look at the Ancients. Okay, this place officially now belongs to the Hellborn team. The jungle. Yeah, you can go in there, but there's only one word of sight by Colorex, and the deeper parts of the jungle, which is a little bit away from the base, is warded by Orange Esports. So they know what's happening. If you go in there, it's going to be a gang. So what we have here is that 3 carry is snatching the farm at the mid lane because it's the lane that is being pushed right now, and they don't even have the best of moments there. That's it. Nice downstone cancel by Cheetah1X, but I think that's all he could really do. And the best part is that yes, they have 3 carry, and 3 carry are pretty scary. They got good Bad Blast, they also got good Moon Finale, but I don't think that the AoE couple up together on Team Legion side is gonna be enough to deter the Revenor alone. That's just how bad it is.
It's so like they can't. I mean, without a doubt in my mind, they cannot, because you look at all the players from, okay, not all, maybe 4 of the players from the Legion team, they still only have the level 1 ultimates. Only Moon Queen has the level 2 ultimate, and like for Bad Blast, it's a big difference in terms of that. Maybe Sandwave not so much, because Sandwave just ports in with that shit, but like you can't really burst down Revenor, or in fact any player coming up from Hellborn team. Even the Myrmidon is hard to burst down because he can always use Forced Evolution, and he suddenly gains a shit ton of HP, and you're like, okay.
Even the Fate is hard to burst down because Sherry is going really cock protection here, and that's a Helm of the Blood Legion on the Fate, something you never see. Ever.
But
unless
for, I mean,
Orange Esports, Fate.
Yeah, exactly. On Orange Esports, Fate always run. I mean, Shrey always runs at some of the Black Nation of Fate. It's kind of insane.
Yep, there we go. It's gonna be a jump, and it's gonna be Glacius that takes the fall first. Protective Chum is gonna be there. I think that the concept's correct on Cheetah1X. He does want to pick up the Now Fire Blade to cancel out Jeremiah, but it's nowhere near completion. It is just so far away. And goddammit, Tier 3 actually going to be addressed by 23 minutes here. It is going down. And Revenor, man. El Diablo. Man, speaking about the devil, he's here already knocking on your mini barracks. And what can you do? Hide under your bitchy and blanket and some tea.
Yeah, I mean, I think MRR knows that it's over already. They're just trying to inch every bit into this game.
Really, Color X. Someone give them a better drafter. This is just bullshit. Oh, there goes the Bad Blast hitting about 3 members there, and a nice now cancellation on WG, but it's like ants. It's like ants biting on them, really. Level 15 already. Look at Revenor. Revenor's just manning it up big time. Kick kills the Glacius, and Glacius just kicks the bucket, but we have a Bushwhack dangerously low, but great heal by Jeremiah, so he's also going to be okay. The stun, unfortunately, not going to connect there as well. Revenor just going to punish a Luna. And that's a Bloodbath looking for an Immortal today, but Revenor better not die. Revenor doesn't have token, I think. And yeah, he is looking to just quickly run away. He does have the Soul's Blessing up on him already. And MR, man, he can't even kill a Revenor. It seems like Hack is hi, Hack, your base, your tower, your fountain is not that way. Hi, that's not your base. Okay, forget it. He doesn't hear me anyway.
Yeah, there's really no way he can outrun a 100 charge Revenor. Wait, was he 100? No, like 80 charges, man. Look at how fast that is, and that's already level 16. So level 3 ultimate's a big difference. Here we go.
Catch the Moon Queen. Moon Finale, not today, and it seems like Moon Queen is going to have to take the fall. Even with Moon Finale, there's nothing to really do, and this has reached a stage whereby it's going to be 12-1 and 8. And MR, man, disappointing game 4 here from them. But I think we all know that this is going to be the second time the Orange Esports will win themselves an entire cycle. And huge props to both me and Lark because we shout out correctly 3-1 Orange win the series. Yeah, really great stuff. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it. Your winner for today. And the winner of Cycle 4 is going to be Orange Esports. But this is not over, because now we have a lot of extra stuff happening here. And I'm going to just nicely explain this point here. I believe we have a lot of stuff happening, and well, first things first, cycles are done. So we end HoN Tour Southeast Asia at 4 cycles, cycle 1 through 4, and the winner respectively will be called out. Cycle 1 winner to the Master, cycle 2 will be S2Y, that's made in Thailand, sorry, your DreamHack representative as well. And cycle 3 winner, Orange Esports, cycle 4 winner, Orange Esports from Malaysia. So that's gonna be it for cycle 1 through 4. However, we have a HoN Tour Southeast Asia Grand Finals, and that's gonna begin really soon. So what's gonna happen is that the top 8 standings of all the teams that have to part in HoN Tour Southeast Asia, they all have points that represent and make sure that they are top 8. So these teams, I'm gonna read them out for you guys just so that there is no, hearsay and stuff like that. The team that's gonna be top in particular order right now is Orange Esports at first place. Second, Neolution.MRR. And at third place we have Turtle Masters. Fourth place, Made in Thailand, sorry. And in fifth place, Impurity Earth. Sixth place, Rocket Air Quality by Bong Tong Games. I think they changed sponsor like 3 times throughout the entire tour. So I'm actually gonna leave the game first. It's too noisy. Okay, and in 7th place, it's actually Team Shitbricks from Malaysia. And in the 8th and final place, it's Anti-Moon Queen. So 8 of these teams will qualify themselves for the HoN Tour Grand Finals. And what's gonna happen is that 6 of them will have to play a small qualifier that's gonna happen this week, and I think the dates. Let me pull out the dates for you guys. I actually have them somewhere in my computer. But yeah, anyway, it's gonna be happening this week, and the most important thing to note of is the fact that it's gonna be a pretty big one, and it's well, six of them gonna play off, and that's third place to the eighth. So ORGE Esports and MRR will win themselves the automatic spot to the grand finals. That's gonna happen next year January. But the other six gonna have to play a small little game here, and that's what we like to see. And two of them will qualify to meet both MRR and ORGE Esports at the grand final. So that's gonna happen, I think, on 11th. Let me just. Lark, do you have information about that one?
Yeah, let me just check as well.
Yeah,
I think.
somewhere in the computer. God damn it! I need to format my computer soon. But okay, let me just pull it up. Okay,
Uh,
it's
hmm,
awkwardly slow. At times like this, it's just slow. But anyway, there we go. Yep. Okay, this is gonna happen from 11th. I'm correct, all the way to 13th of December. That's gonna be Wednesday to Friday. We will take a 2 days break. That's Monday, Tuesday. So Wednesday to Friday. I don't have the exact timing of the games. Wait, actually, I do. Damn it. It's gonna start at 7 p.m. GMT plus 7. That's gonna be 8 p.m. for Malaysia Singapore time, and that's GMT plus 8. And that would be a pretty interesting situation. I think I can also tell you who's gonna play first. Do you guys want the information? Of course, we want the information. What am I saying? Okay, third place and sixth place. So we will have S2Y fight Rocket Air Quality. That's gonna be 11 December, and starting at about that's the first match. I think it's a best of 3.
yeah, best of 3.
And next is gonna be at the same day, different timing, 2 hours later, about 10 p.m. GMT plus 8. We will have the fourth place, and that's that's S2Y. The third place was Thunder Masters because the brackets are not updated. So Thunder Masters will fight Rocket Equality. S2Y will fight with the fifth place, and that would be Impunity Earth. Wow, that's a pretty big game. It really is. And then we will also have the next two teams waiting behind, and that would be well, loser of A, which is the Thunder Masters fight Rocket Equality. The loser will face off with Anti Moon Queen. And on the flip side, the loser of the fourth and fifth place, which would be that S2Y versus Imperium, will have to fight Briggs. So it is a double elimination kind of a thing, and I think it's gonna be a lot easier if I show you guys this screen. So pardon me because I don't have this. Oh, not this one. This one's outdated. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's pretty clear here. Yeah, it's in Adobe. I think I can maximize it. There we go. Is it better now? Yep. Okay, great. So this is gonna be the schedule for 11 December. 12 December we have a different matchup, and I think it's gonna be progressing further, loser bracket, winner bracket kind of a thing, because there will be mirror matches happening. It will be, I think, dual stream will be running on both HoNTourSEA as well as Epic Gaming Television. The main coverage will be here on EGTV. It will not be on HoNTourSEA. So that's gonna be the case there. And that's it. We hope you guys enjoyed today's coverage, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really excited for the grand playoffs or whatever you want to call it, because that's gonna be a whole bunch of HoN games to cast, and I think we have interesting teams coming up. It's gonna be an awesome 11th, 12th, and 13th December for sure in terms of this qualifier for the offline grand finals of HoNTour Southeast Asia for the first ever HoNTour Southeast Asia, man, and I think that's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yep, this is season 1. By the way, if you guys want to know, 10 to 12 Jan, this is projected date. It's going to be an offline round, which means that the teams will play at a LAN setting, and this is going to be the HoNTour Southeast Asian Grand Final. And I think that the winner of this will represent Southeast Asia at the Grand Final for HoNTour International, where they'll fight with Stay Green, CIS, HoNTour as well. That's going to be a pretty big one, but that's going to happen only next year. And this is looking a little bit forward. So after 13 December, we are somewhat done with HoN, and we'll break for Christmas, and we'll be back after the new year. So that's it, man. If you guys enjoyed this stream, do follow us. We're looking to bring you a little bit of a multi-resolution option, which will help a lot of the viewers from the Southeast Asian region. In fact, screw that, even the entire world, they don't have a luxury of having a better computer. So I know we are Southeast Asian casters, and we generally cater to this region, but there have been a lot of international viewers that, just tune in also. So we want to shout out to them as well. So Lark, you're going to lead the shout out as usual.
Yep, shoutouts to all the international HoNTourSEA players who do tune in, like Babel nicely mentioned, to Epic Gaming Television, give us your support and watch all these interesting games that Southeast Asia has to offer. I know it's not the best of or like highest level of gameplay, but it's what Southeast Asia has to offer, and it's our very own unique style. And big shout out to all the players in the G League for giving us exciting games to cast. Big shout out to Doombringer, and huge shout out to EGTV crew.
Yep, huge shout out to everyone. And that being said, now it's going to be my turn. Huge shout out to all the viewers today. Thank you for tuning in. If you do enjoy what we bring about, we are just not about HoN. We are about esports in general for Southeast Asia. We are going to organize our own tournament next year, early part, and that's going to be a spring invitational for EGTV. More news will be on the way. However, nothing we can really disclose right now except to keep your eyes peeled for that. And that's it. Do follow us on Facebook as well as on Twitter. Not Twitter, sorry. Facebook as well as on Twitch, because Twitch is where we want to bring the multi-resolution option, like I mentioned before. And most of the videos, in fact, all of Cycle 4 will be uploaded on YouTube. So do go there for in case you want to, recap the matches. The Twitch, I think that you have the Twitch VODs up, but it gets somewhat deleted, and there's a lot of trouble with Twitch VODs. So we have YouTube for that, and YouTube is nicely segmented into the games individually, so no wait time, and it's a lot easier to maneuver as well. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel. It doesn't cost you a single cent, but it will bring us a lot of extra coverage as well. So that's it. We hope you guys enjoy our company today. It's a beautiful Sunday here at Singapore and Malaysia for Lark, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be time for us to play some games. So we'll be back with some games after this cast, and we'll be back short while. We hope you guys stay tuned for that as well. And yep, to let us know what you like, what you don't like about us over the Twitch chat, over the Facebook page. We are always keen to, we're always keen to make a improvement around here, and seeing how we want to be the leader of esports for Southeast Asia. It's going to take us a lot of time. And okay.
Yeah, go on.
That's okay. If you don't like me, we can always have a new caster, and I can turn to a bit of a background
Aw.
job, and Lark can do it himself, provided he meets the first cast every single time, and that's gonna be a bit hard for him.
Ouch.
Shots fired. Down goes Lark. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. See you guys really short while. We're going to break for a show. We'll be back with more games. Maybe not HoN related, but that's going to be entertainment for you guys. So always entertainment. Tune in to Epic Gaming Television. This is Babael. Joining me is Lark. And that's going to be it for Cycle 4 HoN Tour Southeast Asia. We'll be back with the grand finals on 11 December. Stay tuned for that, guys. Have a great day, night, morning, wherever the hell you are. And stay classy, dance cheesy. Goodbye.
See you guys.